Okay, chat. We're gonna do right now. We're gonna be doing a low rank tier list, and this is specifically for like mid, plat, and under. Is really what I'm targeting here. This is not gonna be including high rank stuff, and honestly, I'm gonna be putting some characters higher here that can get you to those ranks, like the diamond rank, the easiest. Even if the character is not good in the traditional sense, if it can carry you to diamond very easy, if it can climb you out of what is called ELO hell the fastest, those characters are going to be pushed up to the top of the list. And other characters that are difficult to master, have high skill ceiling, and you can't carry with them in low rank without a certain amount of peel or a certain amount of skill, they're going to be pushed downward. So that is how this tier list is going to work, and that's how we're going to run it. The Mora tier list. What's up, boys? What's up, G-Strike? We're doing a low rank tier list right now, and yeah, I'm gonna start from here to here. We'll get to Mora. Don't worry. It's gonna. I like how everyone said. I like how it said. Wait, what is this tier list? It's a tier list for low rank. If you want to climb to diamond in the easiest possible way, these characters are gonna get you out of ELO hell the easiest. They're not going to be mechanically difficult to master, or even with average mechanics, you could still climb. And they're not going to need a lot of resources or peel or things like that. So that is what this tier list is for. Ash. Ash is kind of an interesting one. I actually think that Ash should deserve a rather high place on this list. While, yes, like building up that mechanical skill can be difficult, Bob often can just win games. Dynamite is consistent value. She has a coach gun to, you know, correct your mistake. I think like B or A. I think B or A. Yeah, I think it's one of these two, to be honest. I'm gonna put her in B because she still requires mechanical aim. Like, you still have to develop your aim to get like a certain amount of value. And chat, I've VOD reviewed a lot of Ashes. I've seen many Ashes completely whiff their dynamites, like a lot. I've seen gold Ashes whiff their dynamites. I've seen Bob's being thrown into a wall. I've seen it. You've seen it. We've all seen it. So yeah, it's going into B tier. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely really strong, but okay. Bastion, a low ranks do not take cover from. So yeah, Bastion's actually pretty powerful in the lower ranks. As you get better, as you climb, he gets weaker and weaker, but in the lower ranks in particular, he's pretty powerful. The only hero you can hit shots with, Bastion plus Rush. So yeah, like combos and things like that. The only problem with Bastion is like, I think that the Bastion player still needs to play well. Like, you still need to play around cover. Oftentimes it's better if you have a pocket. Like, I don't think that Bastion is like guaranteed free value and free wins in the lowest ranks. I think he's good, and I would probably give him either high B or A is what I would give him here. I'm gonna give him A. We might move him around a little bit. For Honor, what's up, Red? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Okay. Cassidy. I think Cassidy is fantastic. I think Cassidy is really, really strong. His sticky grenade is actually just really great at dealing with a lot of BS that can happen to you in low ranks. A Junkrat flies at you, stick him. A Mora flies at you, stick him. A Genji flies at you, stick him. Just stick people. Just stick people. I think it's great. I just watched your Widow vid. It's seriously making me reconsider changing my main role to DPS. Oh shit, man. Well, just wait until you see what I put her on this low rank tier list. And spoiler alert, it's not gonna be high. We'll get there. But yeah, no, that's awesome. Widowmaker is very strong. Very fun to play if you master. Cass S tier? You think S tier? I'm gonna put Cass in A tier. I'm gonna put Cass in A tier. I'm not. I think there's like only 4 or 3 characters that deserve an S tier spot. I don't know. I'm a little picky with my S tiers. I'm gonna put Cass actually above Bastion. If anyone in chat disagrees with this, let me know. But I also, yeah. Doomfist. I think Doomfist is a D tier character to carry with. In underneath the plat rank. Cass is B. You put Cass B. Interesting. I can see the argument that Cass is B. I can see the argument that maybe it's like that. I really do think, I guess he does need mechanical skill to pull off. He's unforgiving for position. We could put him in the B tier. Let's put him in the B tier. Okay, Yeah, Cash is harder than Ash. Okay, I can see that. Okay, so anyways, Doomfist I think is D because I think Doomfist is just way too hard to play without a certain level of mechanical skill and understanding on the character. And if you have those things, you're probably not underneath the diamond rank, most likely. He's just, yeah, D for Doom, yeah. No, I think, don't get me wrong, like a lot of people hate Doom right now just in general, even in high ranks. I think that if you're good at Doom, you can make Doom work in Diamond, in Masters. You can make Doom work in a lot of ranks, even in low GM. I think you can make Doom work, but you have to be really, really good at him. And that's the thing here that's missing is the skill required to be great at Doom. You either got it or you don't. And if you got it, then you're not in these low ranks, but you probably don't. No bronze know how to play Doom, yeah. That's why there was such a huge misunderstanding. When Doomfist was buffed, like super buffed and really, really strong, most ranks didn't feel it because the Doomfist at those ranks just don't play like, they don't play like Zebra. They don't even play like half a Zebra. They don't even play like a quarter of Zebra. They just like see a tank walk up and they punch the tank and that's it. Like they don't, you know, that's just, it's just kind of, I've been hard second silver since Overwatch 1 and thanks to your vids, I'm gold now, but I want to grind more because I'm losing a lot more. But anyways, thanks coach. Hey dude, congrats man. Take your dubs. You came from a long way, man. Congrats. Okay, Diva. What do y'all think of Diva? Diva's a little controversial, I think. I think Diva would be either... I kind of want to put Diva in C. I understand that you can get Diva bombs that can get a lot of impact and all that stuff, but like, Divas are not... Like, Diva's a very hard character to play. She's not easy at all, and you can't just fly in and get demec'd over and over again. Diva A? You could say any rank for Diva and I'd believe you. Dude, it's so hard to evaluate Diva. I feel like she's the most difficult character to put into this low-ranked tier list. Like, I have no idea where the hell to put her. I literally don't know. I have no idea. Because, like, on one hand, I don't know. Is DM good at low ranks? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Yeah, I think she's better than... I'm putting her at C. I think that this is fair. Okay, we're gonna move on to Echo. Echo is another character that I think is fairly hard for low players to grasp and for you to get easy value with her. I think that like requires a lot of skill mastery, very intentful engages. What is this tier list? Hey, what's up, somebody? This is a tier list of the easiest characters to climb to diamond with. Assuming that you have that level of skill, like plat and below level of skill. So I'm not assuming that you're like a god. If you're like just like a god, then you could play like, I mean, really any character, but like if you're a god Widowmaker, you know, like a GM Widowmaker, of course you can climb to diamond with Widowmaker. But I'm just talking about like with the skill of the people in that rank, what characters bring you up and out of ELO hell the fastest and the easiest. Echo I'm putting in C. I could actually make the argument that Echo is in D. What's up, everybody? Coach Phil's here, back at it again with another video. What's up, Aquaz? Doom is yeah, but the thing is, somebody, is the players don't know Doom. It's not about how easy Doom is. It's about how bad the Doomfists are. The Doomfists are not good. If I just say, just play Doom, it's not. That's not. No, a gold Doomfist is not doing anything like a Masters Doomfist. Yeah, they just don't know. They just don't know. He's not easy to climb with because you have to get good at him, basically, is my argument there. Maybe Echo is C. Oh my god, KO. I actually think that Genji is not bad. I actually think in the lower ranks, Genji is not bad. I think he's better than Diva, for sure, and Echo. I would put him in the B tier. This is what I put him. Every tank is easier at low ranks, but does Bronze Doom beat Bronze Ryan? No, Bronze Ryan. Yeah, Bronze Ryan smokes Bronze Doom, I think. Right, Heathen? Doesn't Bronze Ryan... I'm pretty sure... You know, spoiler alert, we're going to put Ryan pretty high up this list, by the way. We're putting Ryan pretty high up this list. Because he's super easy to play, and he gets a ton of impact for his easy to playness, like in the lowest ranks. Oh shit, ball player Mike, thank you so much for the sub, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Sheesh. Thank you. Thank you. Genji is D to you. So the reason that I don't put, oh, Genji is D? You're going to put Genji in D? People don't know how to peel for Genji. Genji thrives on people's mistakes, right? So like when people are making a ton of mistakes, Genji can punish those mistakes. And there are so many mistakes when you're in the lowest ranks. Like the idea of Genji being underpowered or countered doesn't really exist the lower in rank you go. Like he can still, yeah. XD, thank you so much for the follow, man. That's what I meant. Sorry. I was just saying that it's because that's how I'm working out this list in my head. Oh, okay. Yeah. No worries here. I think we're on the same wavelength here. Okay. Hanzo. This is an interesting one. How do we feel about Hanzo? How many people know how to play Genji? So the thing is, like, I don't think you need to play Genji that good to still be effective on Genji. If you think about just dashing, like a lot of times you can get away with like just dashing through the enemy team. You can get away with like blading slow as hell. You really can. Like you can get away with a ton on Genji in the lower ranks and still be pretty reasonably effective up till like mid plat. I think so. Hanzo RNG bot, but consistently RNG. In my experience, Hanzo in bronze is either troll or god pick. Hanzo does really well from what I've seen at low ranks right now. Easier to land a Lincoln lock than a sniper shot. One of my worst heroes. He doesn't even have a passive. Yeah. I think Heathen is kind of hitting here with this might be going on. This is probably what I think here. I think that you can get a lot of free value on Hanzo just by spamming. I think this is probably what we're looking at right here. Okay, Junker Queen. This is an interesting one. We're actually moving on to Junker Queen. I think is actually really strong in low ranks. I think she's not the easiest to play, but I think that even playing her kind of bad, you get a lot of value, and I think she's actually strong. Like, I think either S or A. Yeah. The only reason I wouldn't put her in S is because I think that there is a bit of mechanical mastery in hitting your throwy thing. Like she's definitely not the easiest. Do you have a streaming schedule so I know when you stream? Because I have an exam tomorrow, so I need to go, but I really want to watch your streams more. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. CST is when I start. This Friday at 6 p.m. CST, I'm doing a 24-hour stream. So starting at 6 p.m. on Friday all the way until 6 p.m. on Saturday. So make sure you come and hang out then, because that's going to be fucking crazy. She is S, Z. She is above S. She is S. She is S, but her shift is nice. What else? Who else thinks that she deserves S, chat? I'm between S and A on Junker Queen. I'm between S and A. I think that she's very strong. Her ultimate is so strong when people are not playing Kiriko or playing Kiriko well. I don't think that low ranks will hit good knives. But then the question is, do you need to hit good knives to carry games? I don't know. Maybe? I think that her shout is insane. She's feared. She's feared? I think that maybe you could put Junker Queen at the top of A. We'll consider putting her in S. But yeah. Okay. This is a fun one, chat. You don't have to hit consistent knives. One knife is usually all it takes. So no VODs today. So Mr. Hank, because of the update, everyone's, or a mini update that went through, everyone's VODs got wiped. So almost no one has VODs. Some people do, but not reliable. Like we had 3 different winners in marbles, and every single one of them had their VODs wiped. So yeah, we're not gonna do VODs today, sadly. See you guys on Friday, and goodbye, and have a wonderful stream. Hey, thank you, Strike. Thank you for being here. Hog and Arista kind of shit on her. Warm take, low rank Ana is better than low rank Kiriko. I actually agree. I agree, but I also don't think that both of them are that great. I don't think that neither of them would be like, I think low rank Ana is decent, but I don't think low rank Kiriko is that good. But anyways, Junkrat is, what is Junkrat? I think you could make an argument that Junkrat is S. I think you can make an argument that Junkrat is S. In low rank, S spam bot. S for sure. Yeah, S. Oh yeah. I think so. Yeah. He gets a crazy amount of free value. No one shoots tire. People walk into traps. I mean, people walk into traps in GM too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're putting it. Hey, coach, I'm back from spawn camping supports, and I'm climbing because of it. Thoughts? Hell yeah, man. Spawn camp them supports. Did we do a VOD? I forgot if we did. Okay, moving on to May. I think May is mid. I think May is mid. I don't think you get a lot of wall value. And using walls perfectly, hitting icicles are kind of hard to... Yeah, maybe B. I think like either low B, high C. Nothing more distance than a blue May. B, C. Yeah, I think this is probably correct. What do you think, Heathen? Low B or high C on May? I'm not quite sure. Kind of close. My problem with May is I feel like you can't really hard carry on her that easily unless you have some amount of coordination. That's kind of my problem, to be honest. Who plays May Below Masters? Make another one. Who plays this character? No one. That's actually so funny. That's actually funny. Okay. More woke than you. Oh, sheesh. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Arissa. S or A. S or A. S or A on Arissa. Arissa's kind of nuts. Arissa's kind of nuts. Not that hard to play. Really, really powerful. Yeah. Doesn't die. And the lower rank you go, the more people just shoot at you to no avail. Yeah. S. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're rocking with the S. Pretty horsey, yeah. Free value just by spamming abilities. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sad but true. Okay, I think she's actually stronger than Junkrat, actually. Okay, this is an interesting one. Pharah. Because Pharah can be good, but Pharah's actually not the easiest thing to play. Especially, like, without a pocket. Up against Torb turrets and things like that. Yeah, I could see the argument for A. I think maybe, like, A or high B. Let's put her at A right here. I think right here is good. If you have a pocket on Pharah, then she's one of the best ways to climb to diamond, in my opinion. Getting out of... And this goes double for console. You could just climb. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay, this one's an interesting one, chat. Ramatra. At low ranks, you would just pretend she isn't real. But the problem is sometimes Pharahs just fly around with a pocket and just don't do anything. Like, they don't hit shots. They don't kill anything. They're really bad, and they just kind of exist. I've seen it. See, I've gotten C. I've gotten A. I've gotten C. I actually think that Ramatra is not that great, but people don't know how to play around Ramatra right now. That's my logic, anyways. That people don't really know how to play around Ramatra. I noticed in Bronze, Ramatra lives long enough to build an ult every fight and win. I guess that's fair. I guess if that happens, then that's pretty strong. B, so people just don't know how to play around Ramatra. Fights last too long in Bronze. Okay, so like in the true low, but what about in the like gold plat rank? How is a Ramatra in the gold plat rank? I definitely agree that C. So I'm thinking right now, I'm thinking between B and A for Ramatra. It's one of these two. It's either high B or low A. Ramo is so definitely B, maybe A. Huh. Better than Junker Queen in low rank. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna put Ramatra in this. Let's do this. Let's move some of these characters around a little bit. Let's move this like this. Maybe we move it like this. Ramatra's ult is S, yeah. Junker Queen's so easy to feed with. Good Ramatra steamroll gold and under in my experience. Another problem is no one gets out of the way, out of the ram ult in Bronze. I can see that. Okay, I'm gonna put both Ramatra and Junker Queen in A. I mean, just by the nature of tanks are gonna be more inflated towards the top.
I need healing.
Hey, Will, thank you so much for the follow, man. Tanks are going to be more inflated to the top because I think they can carry more and have more impact, but yeah. Yo, Coach Mills is putting out some of the best content in the space. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's not even that easy to get out if he uses it good timing because he starts to follow you. Yeah. You have to be really intentional and sometimes use abilities and yeah. Okay, Reaper chat. I think that Reaper is S. I think that Reaper's S. I think Reaper's S. A. We have an S. We have an A. The only reason that I wouldn't give Reaper an S is because I know that Reaper can be a bit hard to play for people that don't know how to play him properly. I've seen some Reapers that don't really focus the way that they should. S. Yeah, I still think that. Death Blossom is so strong. Yeah, most Reapers always think that they have a sniper. Reaper is decent. I think that, yeah, it's a little hard. Reaper's a little hard. I actually do think that Reaper, in theory, should be S. We're getting, he's A because he's actually not that survivable. But he is, though. It's just that people don't know how to play him properly. IDK, are low ranks too scared to go up front or too eager? Yeah, like, the problem is, like, a lot of low rank Reapers don't engage properly. They just waste abilities. They don't engage really hard and close and hit really hard. And yeah, I will probably move him like that. That might be a little. Reaper is bad, but then I tell the player to physically make contact with shooting, and then Reaper is good. Fair enough. I think that you could give a bad Reaper in a low rank, like a Reaper one trick in a low rank, 10 minutes of coaching, and he would probably instantly rank up, like very quickly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100% Heathen. I think so. Okay, Reinhardt. I'm putting Reinhardt in S. Yeah, same wavelength. I'm putting Reinhardt in S. I think Reinhardt just gets so much value automatically. What are the best characters to counter Widow if you're a tank or support hero? To counter Widow as a tank or support. As tank, so like there's like direct counters and indirect counters. Indirect counters kind of zone her off. Direct counters actually want to go after her. As far as direct counters are concerned, it's like Diva, Winston, Wrecking Ball is like the biggest counter to a Widowmaker. But even like indirect counters that zone her off, like a Hog can be an indirect counter, can't die to her.
I need healing.
Abo, thank you so much for the follow, man. And as far as like supports, like Lucio can technically dive her. Zen can poke her from distance. So those are like some of the few, I think. Okay, Ryan's B. Ryan's think they're immortal. I never see Ryan. Really? Wait. Is everyone disagreeing with Ryan being an S? Yeah, so Luna, this is from mid, plat, and below is how this rank is. It's a below diamond tier list, basically, is what is going in. And it takes the skill of people into account. So I'm not assuming that you're someone of super high skill trying to climb to diamond. I'm just assuming that you're of the skill in your rank on average. Ryan is S. So the thing is, like, but does Ryan actually get bullied? Like, there's not any CC that really bullies him. Oh god. But like, shatters are easy to hit. He has to be up tier, doesn't he? There's no way that Ryan is like not at least high A. Like, well, you don't have to do it. You literally have to walk. Depends on who the other tank is. I don't know, Chad. Like, so I'm kind of asking a lot of y'all, because like I haven't played in at least like the really low ranks in a while. I mean, not since Overwatch 1, so I don't really know what it's like these days. Reaper should be S, so he's so easy, he provides so much value. They find it hard to counter Zol. Yeah, I could make the argument that like this should happen. And I'm on Ana, and I like Ryan on my team. Improvement. Good point. When I take my team just dies because they don't know how to take cover. Yeah, I think that we can revisit this in a second. But yeah. For me, Reaper is S. People just don't know how to use it. Reaper is S. Yeah, but that's the thing, Mega, is it has to be relative to the skills as well. I still agree with you, but I think it has to be relative to the skill. Like, you can really hard carry and climb on Junkrat. We're gonna do this. So y'all will understand where I'm coming out with this list when we get to the characters that I think truly deserve S tier. The idea behind S tier characters are characters that you don't have to be very skillful in. You get a lot of default value just for playing the character, and they're easy to climb with. AC1 Panda, thanks so much for the follow. Those are the characters that qualify for S tier. Like, you don't have to go and do anything really. Like, you just have to defaultly play the character. So like, you'll see some of the characters on this list that follow that. We'll get to that in a second. But after the list is done, we can kind of talk about and move things around. But anyways, Baptiste. How good do you think Baptiste is in the lower ranks, chat? How good do you think Baptiste is? D, B, BC, BCC, BAP rules. So we're getting a lot of Bs, pretty good. I think that like a lot of BAPs in low ranks don't really play BAP right. Like they don't really try to get as much offensive value with BAP. They use his lamp pretty poorly. B, C, not S, maybe high B or low A. I'm putting him either high C or low B, chat. I think maybe low B is where I'm putting him. B for BAP, he can take a nap. I can hardly see them jump. BAP at low ranks just heal, and his heal isn't bad. That's true. I see BAP only when people play far for real. I think I'm gonna put him in low B, chat. I think I'm gonna put him in low B. But he's not great. But I think a lot of supports are gonna kind of be in the low B category. You'll see in a second. But okay, Roadhog. Come on, chat. Y'all should know how I feel about Roadhog in the lower rank. So how do I feel about Roadhog underneath the diamond rank? I mean, really, Roadhog has one placement, and it's the same for every freaking rank, okay? He is in one place. He's in one place, and it's at the top, baby. It's at the fucking top. He's the apex predator. He's at the top. D KSSD. Nah. The thing with Roadhog is you don't even need to hit hooks to get value on the character. Like, you just don't even need to. You don't even need. And whole hog, yeah. It's just like, you wouldn't get it. Hog takes it extremely hard to skill to master. Yeah. Okay, now we got one that everyone agreed with. Now let's go to one that everyone will disagree with. Mercy. Where does Mercy... Oh... he didn't say D. God dang it. Oh, dude. Mercy's gonna be super controversial. Yeah, it's actually sad, Ethan. I didn't realize that, like, you can literally not wall climb. That sucks. That's actually so sad. Mercy A, S, A, B, C, C. We're getting it all. It depends on if you're doing or not. We're gonna consider that this is gonna be like a general... primarily solo queue. Solid B. I think that there's a lot of benefits to Mercy in low ranks. You will almost always be able to get off instant reses. Like, people don't camp reses. They don't stop reses. Yeah, they just don't. They just don't stop reses. You know, even just... Yeah, you just bring a lot. Sorry, I'm back. Ended up going on a win streak. Dude, I said that. I knew it, Mighty Elf. I knew it. At an added bonus, we went from a soul meta where you get one shot for wall running to a hog meta where you get one shot for wall running. They never go near cover. Mercy only as good as the movement used with her, as high as S. Yeah, Mighty Elf, we can do the VOD review later. Right now, we're finishing up this tier list. They res in the middle of the fight. They never go near cover. So yeah, I think that you can make an argument that she's like right here. What does chat think about that? More effective than like Hanzo, but less effective than like Cass. Seems about right. Good. Because I think that the problem is like we need to assume a low rank level of Mercy skill, so we can't take like super crazy movement into account or anything like that. Mercy below Bastion just feels wrong. So you know, people are afraid of Bastion. I don't really think Bastion's all that good at any rank, but everyone in chat Heathen said they were afraid of Bastion. So I don't know how you feel about Bastion, but maybe she deserves like a low A. Your brain is starting to turn into mush. What? If I had a player who's never played Mercy and Bastion, they would place higher on Mercy. Well, true. But, like, you can't assume never. Like, how many... Like, we're talking about, like, at least 100 hours or something. Bastion is scary for low ranks. Bastion is ass. Unless he gets so much research. Too easy to destroy. Mercy is A. Okay, we're getting people all over the place. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, chat. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. This is what I'm doing. I think this is fair. Mercy. Yes. Actually, I'm going to do that. There you go. This is what we're going to stick with for right now. Mercy and A, I think. If it was purely up to me, though, I would move Bastion down here and put Cass above him. This is what I would do, like this. I don't know. Has anyone successfully, like, one-tricked Bastion and climbed out a low rank? Is anyone a Bastion main in, like, Diamond? Okay. Heathen, we need your expertise for this next one. Bastion main? Well, I mean, yeah, no, he doesn't climb out a low rank. He's like a... Against Bastion scrubs? Oh. Okay, Heathen. Lucio. I actually think Lucio's pretty high. But like on one hand, like I've VOD reviewed a lot of low rank Lucio players that do not do anything. And when I say do not do anything, I mean they are heal binding Lucios only that don't push anything. They don't make any plays. They don't boop anything besides things that push right on top of them. They never speed boost. And most of the time they use their sound barrier and save no one. Yeah, that's a lot, but I've done a lot of VOD reviews recently. I'm too biased. I excuse myself. Good luck. I think Lucy's actually hard. When you heal botting, they get good value. But the thing is, do they really get good value? Like, is that the floor of value for a character? Is like a character that just provides constant heals is enough? Like a mobile payload is enough to make him a good character? In what world? Okay, God, dude. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, you might be right, though. You might be right. Maybe a mobile fucking... maybe a traveling heal or a traveling heal bot is enough to do a lot. But... I'm sorry. I'm putting him... I'm putting Lucio down in bottom of B. Bottom of B. I can see the argument for C tier. I'm putting it bottom of B. I think Lucio exponentially gets a lot better the higher in rank you climb. I will tell you one thing, chat. This is something that I've never seen. I've never seen a true one trick of Lucio that has grinded the game like a lot of hours for multiple seasons straight in Overwatch 1 that stayed in a very low rank forever. I've never seen that. I think that's really when Lucio players get good. When you get good mechanically on Lucio, if you're like a mechanically good Lucio that is like confident in your mechanics, I think it's impossible to stay underneath like the plat rank. I think it's impossible. You don't have to know any tactics or anything like that, but if you're mechanically a god at Lucio, you know. I'll put one thing in I noticed. Low rank players are scared of Lucio. They say he looks too hard to play, and they will try Ana. Yeah, they might be. Yeah, they a little. I don't know why. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna put him in the B. I think. Yeah. Okay. Now this is another weird one, chat. Hey, what's up, Techno? What's up? Ana. Ana's a strange one. Yeah. I think that B is probably fair. Ana S, totally not biased. Unfortunately, I don't think Ana deserves S in the low ranks. S and not totally because I'm in love with her. High B, low A, S, A. Yeah, no, I'm putting Ana in. Yeah. We're gonna do this. B. Yeah, not too hard to learn. I think she's low A. So I just think that the thing about Ana is she has no mobility. You can get really easily like killed with 0 peel. It's easy to die if you don't hit your sleeps. Is this low ranks? Yeah, this is the low ranks. Literally just a guy. This is the low ranks. This is like mid-plat and below, or underneath the diamond rank, I guess. You have to hit your cooldowns, know your cooldowns, but I think heal botting is fine in the low ranks. So yeah, like Ana gets a lot of value just from nading her team, nanoing her teammates, nading. So like that's her default value, but like all of the the potential value for her is hard to reach without mechanical skill. Yeah, it needs aim. Yeah. Nano value. Yeah. Yeah, you just get value just pretty much nanoing anyone. A weakened target, you know. They do waste nano a lot, but I think that nano as an ability brings a default amount of value automatically too. Like a pretty good one. As opposed to some ults that might get nothing. Like an Echo ult might do nothing. I mean, it could realistically do like absolutely nothing. Okay, Brig. Now, Brig is an interesting one, chat. Brig is an interesting one. Because I actually think that Brig is pretty high. I think she's high. I don't know. I think she's actually D. D? Y'all was saying D? D. Interesting. Lower rank Genji ult? I mean, if you use the whole ult to kill one person, you could do that. Yeah, I guess she is pretty hard to play properly. You can definitely climb with her if you play properly, but you can't. Yeah, I guess the new playstyle of Brig, you can't just like alpha up on people. I could see maybe high C. Maybe like that. Brig is good. Interesting. Brig is hard to get value. Yeah, but like we're not talking about meta, right? Most people play her for the sake of it. Okay, yeah. So that's a good point, Bryce. So Bryce's point is that Brig players in low rank mainly try to play her like a frontliner, and that doesn't work, and they die a lot. How does she heal? I mean, she passively heals when she triggers her Inspire with any amount of hits with her flail or her primary, but I don't know. This one's a weird one to me, chat. I think that you could make an argument that Brig is all the way up at like the top of B or even bottom of A, but I could see another argument that she's the top of C. So like Brig is probably the one I'm the least clear of. You kill her no problem in low ranks. How big is the range compared to Lucio? That's a good question. I'm not actually entirely sure. Low rank tier list. Yeah, this is the low rank tier list. I think we're gonna keep her in. I guess we'll do that, chat. This might be sacrilege. You haven't seen her at all at low ranks. Interesting. I think we do this, chat. Maybe this. Mora is B. So I disagree, chat. I think most of y'all know where I'm gonna put Mora. Y'all, I think a lot of you know where I'm gonna put Mora. This one is a D. Interesting. Mora is high A. Slay. Yeah, no, I'm putting Mora all the way up here, baby. I'm putting Mora all the way up here. Mora is in S tier. Mora is in S tier, in my opinion. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Okay. One, if you just dump out heal orbs, you can carry with that. If you just dump out damage orbs, you're gonna get a lot of value with that. If you DPS with Mora, you can do it very easily without mechanical skill, and most other DPS are not gonna be able to even do anything about you because they can't punish you. I think there's ways to play Mora super optimally, and you can climb really fast. But even playing Mora suboptimally, it's hard to get punished. It's easy to duel people. People can't kill you very easily. Yeah. I think it kind of all comes together to where Mora is actually, I would say that she's like, if you're in bronze, Mora is like super S. As you get closer to plat and like getting closer to diamond, she falls off, sure. But yeah. Low rank Mora rules. I am biased. I swear. I switch to Mora when I'm losing, out DPS my team, and out hero their supports. For those interested, Inspire Radius is almost twice crossfade. Wow, okay. Now I'm a little bit more confident about having Brig higher, actually. Mora is also a default support choice. Agreed. Damn, that's huge. Yeah, that's actually crazy, Heathen. I didn't even know that. Okay. Sigma. Where do we put Sigma? I think a lot of people play Sigma terribly wrong. I think Sigma is low. I think Sigma's pretty low. A, B, S, A. Interesting. I think Sigma is both worse than Junker Queen and Ramatra. I think that his ultimate is harder to hit reliably. A lot of people don't play in the effective range, like a Sigma that doesn't play properly against like a brawl character like a Rhine or a Brig that just, or not a Rhine or Brig, Rhine or Orisa that just walks at them. He can just die, and he'll die a lot. Your sleep, you gotta go? Hey, good night, man. Say B. Okay, I think I'm gonna put Sigma in B. B. B, 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 B. Just rock them. Yeah, hitting rocks is another thing that we cannot rely on. B mostly because of shield. I will put him in B, yeah. Okay, controversial one. Sojourn. Sojourn is an easy S tier, not biased, by the way. I'm in bronze. Okay, what is Sojourn? What does Sojourn deserve? I think that even if you can't hit a rail gun, even if you could never hit a headshot on Sojourn, she would still be pretty strong. Even if you could never hit a headshot on Sojourn, she'd still be pretty strong. I think that she is not as default strong. Like, in my opinion, the lower rank you go, the better and better Ashe gets compared to Sojourn, in my opinion. But then the higher rank you go, the better that Sojourn gets in comparison to Ashe. I would probably put Sojourn like here. S tier high A coming from a Masters 4 at the moment. Yeah, so Nico, this is a low rank tier list, by the way, Nico. I know you probably just popped in. This is for underneath the diamond rank. This is not for high ranks. This list would look a lot different, chat, if we're doing high ranks. Yeah. Yeah, it would definitely look a lot different. I would definitely not be putting Echo in C for sure. I'll tell you that much. And Genji would be all the way down here off the page. No, I'm just kidding. Hog up top. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Hog and Orisa are up top regardless of what rank we're talking about, sadly. Okay. Facts. So, okay, so here's Soldier 76. This is another interesting one, chat. I think Soldier is good. It's great. Great in low rank. Heal yourself, make plays yourself. The question is Soldier 76 better than Sojourn in low ranks? You think Soldier 76 is better than Sojourn in low ranks? Hey, Cody with the K. Thank you so much for the sub, man. Let's go. Keep on grinding. Thank you. Hey, we're doing another tier list. We're doing another tier list, Cody. Just like how you super agreed with my fast food tier list, now you could super agree with my low rank tier list. Thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate it a lot. What do y'all think? Sojourn 76, easily one of the most OP heals and means the world at bronze. Yeah, I could see that. I could see the argument that Soldier should go below S. I do realize he has aim, but you also have to consider that the average person that comes to Overwatch has a little bit of experience with FPSs, like Apex, Call of Duty, whatever. Soldier is super intuitive in that way. He can heal himself. He has burst. Yeah, I think this is fair. I think we'll put him at bottom of S. Sombra. I'm putting Sombra in D tier. I don't think Sombra. He got aim, but he doesn't need to be accurate. Yeah. Man with a gun is hard to go wrong. D. Yeah, D. No value. 0 value. Yeah, nice EMP, Bozo. Good job. You did nothing. You went in, you did nothing, you probably died. Hard D. No one. Everyone's like, no. Damn, that's brutal, chat. None of y'all said F doesn't exist. Damn, we want to add in an F just to throw her down. Shit, okay. All right, yeah, unanimous. That was just that's the most brutal one I've ever seen. All right. Okay. Now we have two builders, chat. Sim and Torb. First off, let's start with Sim. So these characters are both completely cracked. So the win rates came out from Blizzard, and these characters have some of the highest win rates in low ranks. Ridiculously high win rates. I think that Torb is by far the best, but I'm actually thinking that these characters are stronger than that in the low ranks. I'm gonna put Torb right here, and I'm gonna put Sim down here. Maybe that's too big of an S tier. Maybe that's really too big of an S tier. Like, these 3 up top are like truly dominant, but like all of these characters are very strong. They didn't publish the hero win rates. In an article, they stated that that Sim and Torb had some of the highest win rates in the low ranks, and they were a little bit concerned about it. But those win rates didn't stay there for the high ranks. So if they super nerfed them to match the low ranks, then they would just see 0 play in the high ranks. So that's what they kind of mentioned. Sim is A because she needs basics to stay alive. True. She also does have a shield. She has a shield. I think that her turrets just bring, like, think about a Sim in bronze. Like, there's a barrier to even beat a Sim in bronze. Like, literally to just push through. Me and Sim are like Batman and the Joker. Put an F tier, move everyone down. Put an F tier and move everyone down 1. That's probably good, actually. Let's do that. This is kind of scuff, but add a roll below. We'll make it, no. What is an appropriate color for an F tier? Okay, we're just gonna do this. No. Nope. Okay. I need to change the color. Just a second, chat. Okay. F tier here. We're gonna do this pink. I like how it's just the only one that says F tier. Okay. So we're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this. And we're gonna do this. Okay, this. That. This is what we're doing so far. I think this is fair so far. This tier might be too stacked. Let's do that. There you go. Pink for Sombra. Wait. Easier to get value out of than Doom. I think that Doom is actually a little bit easier. A little bit. Okay, wait. Okay, chat. We're going to, next up here, we're going to Tracer. How do y'all feel about Tracer? I think that Tracer, the problem is that the skill's just not there for Tracer. Gotta go, gonna lurk. Hey, catch you later, Heathen. Thank you for being here. Tracer? Do you think Junkrat will be nerfed? I don't think that Junkrat should get nerfed. I think that Junkrat's only strong right now because of how the meta is aligned. The second they remove Hog Hook, because like here, this is what I think is gonna happen. I think they're gonna remove Roadhog Hook. They're gonna make him a lot weaker, and they're also probably gonna nerf Kiriko slightly. When they do that, Orisa is still strong, but I think what's gonna happen is that Hog is gonna rise, or not Hog. What the hell am I saying? Winston is gonna rise. Traditional dive is actually a good counter to Orisa, and I think against traditional dive, Junkrat is terrible, and he won't see as much dominant play. He'll still be like a good niche pick, right? But like, I don't think it's fair to nerf Junkrat when this is the only time he's ever been good, and he's like, you know, it's pretty specific. They won't remove Hook. They sell skins for that. Hog should walk on all 4s in the new update. Tracer with average mechanics is going to take quite a while to climb C. I can see that. Let's do this. Let's put this. I'm doing this, chat. I think that the mechanical skill required to put time into Tracer, the skill floor on Tracer is like abysmally low. But she is still going to be higher because at least she can survive. She doesn't really need heals. So if Winston is played, will Genji be played more? No, sadly. It's going to be like, if Winston is meta, it will be like, the composition might look a lot like it used to. You will definitely see like Tracer. You would probably like see like Tracer Reaper or Tracer Sojourn, and a Winston is probably what you would end up seeing. Yeah. Reaper, Sojourn, Mercy, Kiriko, Winston. Potentially with the pocket, hypothetically, yeah. But I'm guessing they're going to hit Sojourn too. So, you know, who knows what could happen. I just know that in a Hogless world, the whole meta changes. Hog is like holding the meta together. And the second he can no longer one-tap, like everything that is played right now is going to be different, basically. Yeah, we talking low rank here. is almost unkillable. Okay, so Widowmaker here, chat. Yeah, we're putting Widowmaker really low. Really low. I'm putting Widowmaker at the bottom of D. The bottom of D. More S tier. What's up, Jason? This is low rank. Yeah. Yeah, it's low rank. This is for underneath the diamond rank. I like how you're like, oh, more S tier. Anyone who just pops in here and just thinks it's a regular tier list is actually just like gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, that's actually funny. B tier and golden plat. As a Widowman, I can confirm. SF tier. The thing is, it's like you're not gonna get any value on this character unless you have a decent amount of skill, like mechanical skill. You don't get any ability value on this character at all. So there's no floor. Your floor on value for Widow is literally at the bottom. Like there's a pretty decent floor on Brig. There's a decent floor on Ana, just like pumping heals and throwing a nade at your team. The floors on tanks are pretty, there's a floor. If we look at like the floor of a Torb, it's pretty high, but like the floor on a Widow is like, holy. Widow all body shot. If you had to skill on Widow, you wouldn't even be plat. Her exiting forces you to change the way you play, and she often gets ignored most of the game. Yeah. Widows also don't do enough. They don't do enough to win team fights. Killer Mats, thank you so much for the follow. I'm putting Widow in D. Winston though is an interesting one. Theo G Whippers, thank you so much for the follow, man. Widow's good in low elo, creating easier picks. Yeah, average mechanics, but I think like, yeah, I already got the mechanics. Like, you already got them. So I don't know the stats for Overwatch 2, but I do know the stats for Overwatch 1, where Widow had a very low win rate until like Masters. Then the win rate would actually get up. Winston is C, B. Winston get his own Winston tier. Low rank Winston's waste their cooldowns and get no value. I have no idea what kind of tier list this is because I just joined and concerned because I see both my mains and D tier. Theo, this is for underneath the diamond rank, okay? This is for underneath the diamond rank. I promise you that I literally just made a Widow stating that I think Widowmaker, or I just made a video stating that Widowmaker is the most powerful or most broken DPS. I think Widowmaker would be high A or S tier in a real tier list. Based on the meta, but in a low rank tier list, yeah, I think it's kind of funny. I didn't even think about like people popping in here being like, what the hell? Are there any more one tricks in high elo? Yeah, I would suggest going to check out Tesla. I believe Tesla streams and plays. Oh, I didn't realize you was still going. Okay, so Winston, I think I'm gonna put Winston like here. I think Winston's really strong. There's not a lot of appeal. He's not the easiest to play, though. He's not the easiest to play properly. He's not guaranteed to get pocketed or healed. I don't think he brings as much guaranteed value as, like, Junker Queen or Ramatra. I don't think. Both of my DPS mains in low tiers. Thank God Mora's coming over with that S tier. Ball F in low elo. Oh, yeah, this Ball. You think Ball's F in low elo? I think Ball could be F. Yeah. I don't know. Ball doesn't die, though. He just doesn't die. Right? Okay. I think we're going to do this. This. And this. I actually think that Tracer should go lower here. And Hanzo should go higher. Because Bastion is picked a lot. They don't slam the right targets. And his ult does a lot. They just slam random people. Yeah, I guess. Haven't seen a Ball carry a game. He just doesn't die. I will say, Rust, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I will say that Ball tends to silently carry a game where people don't even really know how much a Ball is doing, even when a Ball is doing a lot. Like, a Ball could be doing a ton, and no one even knows it. Because it's not like he's getting picks himself, but he's creating so much space. And you might win the game. Like, people will win the game thinking that their Ball fed the whole game. It's like, if your Ball fed the whole game, there's no way you won that game. Like, your Ball didn't win. Yeah, I mean, you didn't win the game without your tank. It's hard to be completely useless with Ball because of big health total. It's really easy to just int and do nothing with Doom and Sombra. I agree. I'm putting Ball in D. I'm gonna put Ball in D. Hey, good night, Floofy. You ever do any ball coaching? I've done it before. I haven't done any recently, but okay, chat. Zarya. Where do we put Zarya? I think we do this, chat. I think we move Junker Queen and Ramatra up to A. We put Zarya around here. High B. What do y'all think about that? Yeah, I think that's what we do. Maybe Ryan gets pushed up here. Low B. Interesting. Low's either Zarya's never bubble teammates. I mean, that's probably okay though. Here's the thing about Zarya, like you can misuse a lot of your abilities in low rank and still get decent value with her. Your grav is like pretty guaranteed value. Granted, I do get your point. Like Zarya's kind of sucks sometimes. Maybe we do this. Huh? It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure. Something like this, chat. I'm putting it like that. Okay, Kiriko. I think a heal bot in Kiriko does get a decent amount of value. I would say a heal bot in Kiriko gets probably more value, like maybe like that. Low B, I think so. I think low B. Easy hero. Like the thing, like you would be surprised how many mistakes Kiriko's players make though. They don't ult at the right time, or they ult in lost fights. They never play aggressive. They don't get any damage with their kunai. They're only gonna hit Suzus from point blank, and most of the time they waste their Suzu. Most of the time they completely waste it. Just like me, for real. Put her in C. Is this going on the tube? I believe so. Yeah, I think this is going on the tube. What the F? No lie, mom found a rat inside my dash. What? A junk rat? Okay, yeah. Zenyatta has to be like a D tier character. So like, okay, and I want to make sure that we don't get it twisted, chat. If you're mechanically good on Zen, you can carry games by just DPSing. Like, you can kill and carry 100%. No one doubts that. But the reality of Zen is that you will be like an alone person. You never get any peel at all. You have to position very well, and you have to have high mechanical skill. All of it coming together means that Zen is hard to play. I'm putting Zen all the way down here. So yes, chat, this is the low rank under diamond tier list. Yes, I think that some of it might be controversial. Maybe the diva, the only couple. Let me tell y'all the ones that I'm not the most confident in. Okay, I'm not the most confident in the diva placement, nor am I that confident in the Lucio, Brig, and Baptiste placement. Besides those, I'm pretty confident in most of this list.